Hey, you guys, what's going on, man? It's your boy H-Town Zeke, man, and we back again with another video. With Valentine's approaching very soon, I know a lot of you love bugs out there are getting ready to get yourselves together as far as gifts and things like that to give to your significant other, and others like me, people who are lonely, what I'm saying, that's not in a relationship and really just struggling on trying to find that one person, you know what I'm saying? One day I'll get lucky, one day you guys who's watching this will get lucky, you know what I'm saying, and find that one particular person that's meant for you, you know what I'm saying? Um, but I just want to watch a video as far as what would be like a good uh, Valentine's Day gift to get your significant other. I know a lot of guys get like they just do the regular routine. They get the bear, they get the chocolate, they get the candy and stuff like that. But like, what are some real thoughtful type of gifts to give your significant other? You know what I'm saying? Other than those things, would it be more touching if you was to create something or put something in a letter that really, really meant something and bring back memories that you had with that person to make them really feel like, yeah, you really are thinking about us as a couple together, you know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes some people go through hard situations together and stuff like that. Valentine's Day is a really good day to really express how you really feel. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this video to you guys. Valentine's Day gift ideas, you know what I'm saying? That some of you guys out there, man, some guys just hardcore. They really just don't, you know what I'm saying? And you may be looking to switch it up just a little bit, man. So yeah, let's just get into the video, man, and see what these guys have to say about as far as good gifts to give your significant other.
Happy Valentine's Day, my love.
A dead rose.
A dead rose,
only for you.
This is an old rose that I have.
Well, at least he thought about
that
it.
I gave to you.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you,
it's babe.
Nah,
here we have our first gift idea for
Fellas, don't do this. Ever give look at her face right here. She just lost. She like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, no deal. You ain't getting no cut that night, buddy.
Valentine's Day. If you don't want to spend any money, just use the same rose that you gave last year.
Yeah, and if you don't want no booty, give her the same rose you gave her last year. Let's keep it going.
Okay, guys, I'm sick today, and my nose is crazy, and I feel pressure on my eyes, and my eyes are tearing up, and they're probably red.
So, if you see his eyes getting smaller, you already know why.
I know what I'm gonna do.
What? Whoa, man, you totally look cool now.
I feel like Casey Neistat.
I should totally have my sunglasses
That's
too.
a good cover.
Get it.
Can I?
Yeah. It looks like these are my eyes, but it's actually the light reflecting.
But I can still hear that, you know what I'm saying, through his sinuses. That he's still sick.
Yannick?
Joss?
Okay.
Okay, welcome to our video today. Today we're going to talk about last minute gift ideas for Halloween. Halloween? What?
Halloween.
Today we're going to talk about last minute gift ideas for Valentine's Day. For her and for me. This video is directed to all the people that wake up.
Right, because Valentine is not just about her, it's about you as well, you know what I'm saying? So fellas, keep that in mind, you know what I'm saying? Did your girl get you something for Valentine's Day? If she ain't get you nothing for Valentine's Day, man, I don't know what to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'm single, but don't listen to me, you know.
On the 14th of February and think, dang, I don't have a gift.
Yes.
To start this video off, let's give you a little bit of information about what we think about Valentine's Day. You start.
I love Valentine's Day. I think it's pretty cool, but it's just a waste of money. Nevertheless, I'm expecting something every Valentine's Day, at least a little later. You know, I'm not expecting something huge. That's what she said.
I never really cared about Valentine's Day. But then I met her, and she was like, if I don't get a present on Valentine's Day, I'm going to break up with you.
You're such a liar.
No, that's not true. But I see Valentine's Day as an invention from the stores. They just want to get money. They just want to sell their flowers. Why would you buy flowers in the first place? They last for like a couple of days and then they're old.
Right, and the same thing could be said about Christmas.
They're gone, and then you can throw them away. So better do something that sticks in the minds.
You know what?
Just what I told y'all.
That's
what I told y'all.
Our thoughts about Valentine's. They just want to know what to give their partner, okay?
Okay.
So chill. So we have two creative gift ideas for you that take a little bit of effort, but you don't have to spend that much money, and you can definitely do them one day before Valentine's.
On the same day.
Or on the same day in the morning like a crazy person. But for sure with these ideas, you're gonna look like the best boyfriend or girlfriend ever. Hi.
How are you?
Good. Ever.
Let's get started with the first one, the house tour. Here's what you need: scissors, a marker, a pen, and paper. The idea is to find places in your apartment or house that make you think of your pumpkin pie. That could be the couch where you watch movies together, the dining table where you eat while looking into each other's eyes, or the kitchen where you create amazing pieces of food. Next, write a letter for each spot where you explain why they remind you of your honey bunny. For example, my buttercup, I love you so much because every time we're here in the kitchen you make me feel like the best chef in the entire world. Because you are the worst one. After you wrote all the letters, it's time to place them in their locations. The next step is to connect all the letters with the path that leads your cuddle muffin from letter to letter. For this, we're going to cut out a lot of small papers.
Okay, so this gift right here, this type of Valentine's thing is for like those that, you know what I'm saying, stay together and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not really, a lot of you guys' situations. So, just keep that in mind that a lot of you can't really do this,
Next, you're going to paint an arrow on each piece of paper.
Bro, that's a lot of work, bro.
Stupidest
idea. I don't know if I love somebody
now
that
go
much.
to the entrance and place the arrows on the ground to create the path until all letters are connected.
It's a lively idea, though. $20 hours later, I know this is exaggeration, but I know for a fact it took him at least an hour to do what he just did. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's passion. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, guys. I did it. Lastly, invite your chipmunk to your place and let the path of romance take over.
Yannick, what is this?
The best thing about this gift idea is that it doesn't only work for Valentine's Day. For this, let me tell you the background story. I originally came up with that idea after Joss came back from Mexico. And I thought, I have to do something for her. Because I love her so much. I was obviously missing her like crazy. And that's why I came up with the idea of putting letters in every single room of our apartment where I wrote down why I missed Joss in that room. Or in that place. Yeah.
And in the living room, he even made 2 letters.
Because I've missed you in 2 different places in the living room.
He even made my favorite dessert. He put it on the fridge, and one of the arrows was pointing to the fridge. He made mousse de chocolat. Oh my god. It's so good.
Yeah, so you can even combine it with some candy or sweets, cake. And I knew after Joss had a flight for like, how many hours? 16 hours?
Yeah.
I knew she would be hungry. So the last letter was on the table in the living room. And there
because I would have never thought of that like that.
Yes.
So you can also combine it with a nice romantic lunch or dinner.
Oh my god. I wish you would do that every day. Now I have to cook.
Yeah.
But I think you did that because you are trying to win the long distance game.
I totally am.
No, I went to the airport with a freaking thing that said, Yannick, I love you, ich liebe dich, for like an hour with everybody looking at me with this big sign.
And I came to the airport with a cardboard where I wrote, Mi amor.
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
Oh man, I need to step up my game.
You totally have to step up your game.
So that was the house tour. You don't really have to live together to do this, because you could even do it in your own place and then invite her or him to come over and then just go through the whole house with this little path.
Yeah, totally. Let's keep going with the second.
Yeah, what is
You
the
know,
second
one of the things
idea?
they should
Because
have taught us in school? Credit.
not everybody can do
I was
this.
growing
you know.
up.
Second gift idea, which is called the love trap.
Here's what you need: a
Now,
paper,
that sounds
a pen,
interesting. The
a
love
marker,
trap.
scissors, the key, and your laptop. You are going to trap your partner in your very own personalized escape room. First, you have to come up with 5 questions or riddles that your kuchurumin can answer. Every one of these riddles will contain a clue for the location of the next one. Make sure to hide all of your clues in creative places. They shouldn't be so easy to find.
Oh,
Tell your love to come in, lock the door, and then it should look something like this. You're officially trapped in this room. So you need to find the first clue in the room.
How am I supposed to find that? Maybe you don't mean this thing. Tell me, what does she do to you? Well.
I'm shocked that he's not getting it. If you want to watch the whole video and get a better idea,
now see the way she hid these little ideas, man. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have gave up and just walked out of the room, because at this point, even in the video, I'm just tired. You know what I'm saying? Both ideas that they gave was just so tiring and so like I'd have been like, man. But I guess, at the certain point of being together for so long, this is just what you would do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spice it up so it's gonna be extra long. So,
how to come up with cool questions and clues, check out my channel. Feel free to personalize the ones I used. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You're gonna spend time together and it's gonna be nice.
And that's the most important thing.
All right, y'all. So that's the end of the video, man. I hope this gave some of y'all a clue of what you could do. Not like they said, not everybody has to stay together in order to do these type of things. You can rent a hotel, you can rent a motel, you can rent a Holiday Inn. You know what I'm saying? And hook it up in this kind of way. Just in case y'all don't stay together. You might be working some things out to where y'all can stay together. But yeah, that's the end of the video, you guys, man. I hope this gave some of you guys an idea of what you can do. But yeah, man, some of the stuff that they was doing was just way too long for me. I'm in the beginning stages, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, I ain't at no stage because I ain't even got nobody, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I holla back at y'all boys, man. Peace, man.
Came a long way to a mansion. I had roaches at my granny crib. Jumped into the streets on accident. Police snatched me up, they better not ask me shit. I don't want no quad, I want some activists.